Resident Evil fans, we might be getting the next remake way sooner than we thought. And if you watched my last Resident Evil video, then you already know what I'm talking about, because I told you that Capcom is working on the next Resident Evil remake, and the hype has been getting bigger every single day. But today we have even more information, because now it's looking like Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake is not only real, it's deep in development. And if this turns out to be true, then we could be looking at one of the biggest Resident Evil comebacks of all time. So yeah, stay with me, because this is getting crazy. So the new report comes from Insider Gaming, which is one of the most well-known sources when it comes to leaks and industry updates. And according to them, the headline says, Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake is deep in development. Now that alone is huge, because Code Veronica is one of those Resident Evil games that fans have been begging Capcom to remake for years. It's one of the most requested remakes ever, right up there with Resident Evil 4 back in the day. But here's where things get even more interesting. A well-known insider named Nate88 posted on social media and basically doubled down on the rumor. He said that Code Veronica is being remade and it's deep in development. And then he went one step further and mentioned the release window Capcom is reportedly aiming for. According to him, target of release is first half 2027. Let that sink in for a second. First half of 2027 means this game might already be pretty far along behind the scenes, because games don't usually get a release target like that unless Capcom is confident they can actually hit it. Now, to be fair, this isn't the first time we've heard Code Veronica remake rumors. People have been talking about this since at least 2024, and every few months we'd hear something new, but nothing was ever confirmed officially. But what makes this update feel different is the wording. Deep in development doesn't sound like early planning. It sounds like the project is actively being built, and Capcom is moving forward with it seriously. And that's exactly why fans are going crazy right now. Now, here's the part that has me the most excited. The report suggests that the remake could be announced sometime this year, before that rumored 2027 release. And if that's true, then we might not have to wait that long to see something official. We could get a teaser trailer, a short cinematic reveal, a logo reveal, or even a quick gameplay snippet. Even something small would be enough to confirm it and break the internet. But wait, because there's another perfect reason why this announcement could happen soon. Resident Evil's 30th anniversary is coming up in March, and that is a mass IV moment for Capcom. And think about it, what better time to reveal the next remake than during the biggest Resident Evil celebration ever? Capcom could easily drop a story trailer, a teaser trailer, or even a small gameplay reveal, and if they do that in March, it would be the perfect way to hype up the future of the franchise, because fans will already be paying attention. Everyone will already be watching. So if Capcom wants a big moment, that anniversary is literally the perfect stage. Insider Gaming also claims that Capcom is working on 3 Resident Evil remakes at the same time. And those games are Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 0. Now that is wild, because if that's true, then Capcom is basically building an entire Resident Evil remake roadmap for the next few years. And honestly, I can see it. After the success of Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, and Resident Evil 4 Remake, it makes total sense that Capcom would keep going. Because the remakes aren't just doing good, they're doing A-M-A-Z-N-G. In my opinion, this is the best direction Capcom could take right now. Resident Evil Code Veronica is a fan favorite, but it's also one of the games that newer fans never got to experience properly. So a remake would introduce the story to a whole new generation. And if Capcom nails it, this could easily become one of the best Resident Evil remakes ever made. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake is really happening? And if Capcom is working on 3 remakes, which one do you want to play first? Code Veronica, Resident Evil 5, or Resident Evil 0? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious. And if you want more Resident Evil news, leaks, and updates, make sure you subscribe, and I'll keep you updated as soon as we get more information. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.